So you want to buy firework assortments, but you don't know what to select. So that's what I'm making this video to hopefully help you with this. So hey guys, so this is Valmir with Elite Fireworks here at the Elite Fireworks Super Center in Houston, Texas. Now, the reason for this video, obviously I want to first of all show you some of the selection of different assortments that we have here at the Elite Fireworks. But on top of that, I want to basically guide you, even if you don't shop here, because of course we do understand that a lot of you guys unfortunately cannot come to the store seasonally to shop fireworks because you're in a different state and so on, right? So that's why we're gonna try to help you guys with picking the right firework assortment, as well as give you some quick tips to look just so you basically make sure you get a good deal when it comes to package. Because out of all the fireworks that are typically sold in a fireworks store, assortments is that hit or miss where you could think you're getting a good deal, but it's actually quite the opposite. Okay, so typically people do get assortments for a couple of reasons. Number one, you're new to fireworks, you don't know what to exactly pick, you want to get a variety because it basically everything that you see in an assortment pack, it's already picked for you, right? But the problem with that is that if you don't know what you're getting, then you might be missing out on a lot of good stuff. For instance, if you look at this, have it all, right? You're like, great, with this one, I'm getting everything that I need. I'm gonna get some aerial items, I'm gonna get some ground items, fountains, cakes, you name it, right? Because they look boxes. This is probably a cake, right? Wrong. The problem with that is this is basically all safe and sane ground items. So you really have to watch out because there's safe and sane assortment packs, which that means if you want something that goes up in the air, too bad, you're not getting anything. So you're gonna maybe end up spending $100+ on a package, and then you're like, oh my god, I got well, I didn't get a good deal, let's just say that. But because of course fireworks, obviously they can get a little bit expensive, so packages can be a great option because overall you tend to get a better deal if you know what you're looking for and you avoid a few of the, I guess, rookie mistakes when shopping with assortments. Okay, so other things that I would recommend. Okay, so first of all, if you're looking for something very small package for kids, highly recommend for a lot of these, play the safer route. I know, for instance, some packages you might see, like for instance, obviously, for instance, as an example, this one, the blast off pack, it looks like a big box, you might be getting a lot, but in general, just stay away from, like, when it comes to small packages, just avoid anything with a better looking cardboard presentation. Go with something like this where you actually see all the fireworks you get. Same thing with this one. So anything in like plastic bag or anything like that, like a bucket of fun, for as an example, it's a great option. The reason for it, everything that you buy, you are seeing there, and you're not buying extra empty cardboard to make the box look bigger, because you might think, oh, with this you might get more than this, but it could be quite the opposite, right? Because with this one, you know, you have a bunch, everything is mushed together, whereas this one, if it's one layer and it's laid out to look and present it more visually appealing, but that doesn't mean you're getting more for your money. So that's a quick way where you can save good amount of money, especially on the small stuff and the really big stuff. Now the middle section, usually I know a lot of them, they do have this cardboard packaging, you know, just to present the name and make it look nicer. It's okay, like you're not paying too much cardboard, but the goal here is, if there's a package and the packaging looks very bulk and big presentation, you might not be getting good deals. So for instance, something like the Beast, do not recommend it at all, just because to be honest with you, they come very close to, if you buy them individually, price point to normal, just because you are paying for this additional cardboard. Same thing with all of these, like Pyro Cities, Night Display, you're getting a lot of cardboard. King of the Block, of course. So that's why, that's something that you have to watch out. And of course, the most famous of them all is the Godfather, which if you want cardboard, nothing rules more supreme than the Godfather. Like, if you want cardboard, you get the most amount of cardboard for your money. So highly recommend it if you love cardboard. Now, if you want a lot of fireworks, highly recommend you buy, and then you're looking at that price point, I don't recommend the Godfather. The funny thing is we sell so many of them. In our store, we're actually every season sold out. Those in the back that you see are actually from some of our stands. So they didn't sell them out last season, so we have them here. But look this, guys, this is the new one. That's also another con for a lot of packages. So when it comes to assortments, if you see a package that the items are changing every season or every couple years, that's a red flag. The reason for it, they are adding filler items, right? So going back to the Beast, for instance, an example, I know I'm picking on this one, but they're not the only guilty one. This is an industry standard. If you notice this, for instance, obviously the Beast, it focuses in black hat, but there's some filler items, some black hat, some not, right? For instance, these up to 200 gram 6-shot cakes, those are filler. They're actually very junky, you know, to say the least. Now these are the bottom, so depending where you shop, some fireworks retailers will sell you this is 500 gram, 500 gram, 500 grams. Some will tell you it's 350, 350, 350. The reality is like 220, 220, 220. So yeah, so definitely you can be fooled by false marketing. A good way to get educated with that is a lot of companies, I know we go a little bit overboard compared to other companies, but all of our price tags, so even the individual items, so for instance, let's just go right here, let's just show you, I guess, we have, so like Neon Widow. So for instance, we give you all the statistics and details. Most companies don't do that, but they do. A lot of companies tend to have a QR code, so check the product yourself, see if you like it. But of course, if you don't have the time, you just want to pick something quick, middle section is not bad. The really big ones you have to watch out, the small stuff you have to watch out. But anyway, watch out for filler items, because often, like for instance, if you look at the Beast a couple years ago, they didn't have these items. They didn't have, items change, so that's an issue. Where you think it will be a good deal, even so, because there's big packages that I recommend. For instance, the Max, of course, this is Brother's take on a really big package. Now it's basically with this one, guys, you look at the Max 2 years ago, you look at the Max today, nothing has changed. If nothing is changing, yeah, that's a good sign. And also you might be like, okay, Valmir, you're telling me like the Godfather has too much cardboard, but I don't know, look at this, the Max has so much cardboard. No, guys, the Max actually behind this cardboard, it's actually the whole midnight zipper cake, okay? So you're not, whereas right here, you're full of cardboard. The back, you tend to get like 4 inches of cardboard. You get my point. So obviously for that, like you'll be like, okay, Valmir, but how am I supposed to know if I go shopping for fireworks? How am I supposed to know what's behind here, or like what's behind the Godfather? Good question, and that's why I recommend watch our whole unboxing videos of assortment packages, because there's a ton of fan favorite packages that we have done unboxing, so you get to see what you're really getting about. Because I know when everything is basically packaged and look nice, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between a filler item and a very high quality item, and also how much cardboard is in the back, because especially some of the big items, you have to really be careful, because often a lot of them have cardboard in the back, so just so to present the item to look better. And of course, for instance, this masterclass from Brothers, but with this, there's not a lot of cardboard, so in general, it's a very good deal. If you guys get the message, I really love Brothers packaging, just because you get for what you paid, and there's not much to it, whereas a lot of other brands, it's a hit or miss. Now, a package that I highly recommend, so for instance, first of all, I love Black Hat with some of the packages that they make. For instance, any of the like Party Pack 4, 5, 6, or in this case the newer Black Hat Heritage, Celebrate America, Pride and Honor, very good deal. So anywhere in the middle, you cannot go wrong with it, and it's actually a better deal than shopping individually. And plus with these ones specifically, you're not getting any filler items. You're getting Brothers and Black Hat items, which quality, right? For instance, here you got a Brothers single shot Zenith tube. But anyway, so The one that I always recommend to all my customers, and hands down it's my favorite assortment, it's of course this little guy, the Excellent Bag. I highly recommend it just because even if you're looking to buy a lot of fireworks or little fireworks, everybody needs this. It's cheap. I believe we sell it for like, I think it's $42.99 if I'm not mistaken, and that's of course prices have gotten inflated over the last 2 years, but still it's a great deal. You get Roman candles, pop-up snappers, Saturn missiles, firecrackers, a bunch of fountains, some small 200-gram cakes, so anything and everything. So from aerials to ground to very small stuff such as the pop-ups, you get a little bit of everything. The one that I absolutely tell you to avoid, and it's very popular, and that's the reason why we carry it here at Elite Fireworks, is the Big Red. It's not extremely popular, but there's, especially new customers, when they come, they're like, yeah, I want to get the Big Red tube. And we're like, okay, we have trained our team to lead them to the Excellent Bag because it's such a better deal. It's cheaper. You get basically almost twice the fireworks, except you don't really see it, so it looks like you get less. But with this one, guys, this is the MVP of the most amount of box per assortment. So this one, typically it's roughly like 60% cardboard and 40% fireworks. So definitely you pay a premium for cardboard, so definitely not worth it. And the quality of stuff that you get inside is nowhere near the Excellent Bag. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, make sure you hit a thumbs up. And of course, if you are shopping here at Elite Fireworks, there's a lot of different options. So if you want packages or individual items, you know, there's plenty of good stuff for you. If you are shopping somewhere else or you're new to shopping fireworks, assortments can be great, but I hope you take these small tips into consideration, because you can definitely find a good deal with assortments, but you can also not find a good deal. But anyway, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys in another video right here on our channel.